Welcome back to the Beef Factory 313 War Stories Podcast, and I'm your host, Juice. And we got Rosco back with us. What's going on with you, Rosco?
Pretty much, man. I'm maintained, man. Little things I want to catch what boy I didn't touch on the last interview. They should be aware of how I went through a process when I was a juvenile, at the age of 16, after coming back from Texas from my grandmama's funeral. One day the police rolled down on me and my friend. We were sitting on the porch, and they told me they had to question me downtown. My parents looking like, what's going on? They was like, this serious matter. So my parents told me, don't talk, they got the lawyer coming down there. So when we get down there, they break out and say they wanted me. My name came up in some cold cases. You know what I'm saying? So in these cold cases supposed to happen before I went back to Buffalo, New York.
Okay.
So when I returned back to Flint, Michigan, they found out I was there, so they came and snatched me up. But as the process went on, the lawyer said that they was on bull crap. You know what I'm saying? They really wasn't thinking about we're gonna get him for these murders. We want him to talk about who we think who did it.
How many murders was they talking?
They went nowhere.
Not to cut you off. How many murders was they talking about at that time?
Four of them.
Okay.
Four of them guys from the city. Because back then, you had the Flint and Detroit big drug war going on. Guys coming to Flint, trying to get money, ain't sharing the love, and it was reciprocated. So a lot of that started a drug war that was going on.
Now, what year was this?
This was in '89 that they pulled me down, but the murders was supposed to have happened like in '87 and '88.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell them about that. Tell them about that drug war at that time. What was going on with the Detroit and Flint guys?
What was going on? If you weren't from Flint, you was getting money. You weren't putting the guy down. The guy caught you at the light, the stove, the school, whatever. You was getting it. There was no talking, none of that. It was just going down. And guys from Flint distinguished themselves through Green Dickie outfit. Michigan State had Detroit cat distinguished themselves through Blue Dickie outfits and the Detroit D.O. English hats. So everybody knew who was new. Plus the way cars was trimmed. Detroit guys drove like if it was a Jeep, it was four wheels, like Audi 9000, Audi 5000. Then this guys from Flint drove old schools, sitting up, like the caddies, the Park Avenues, stuff like the Delta 88, So guys knew who was who.
Now,
they was easily distinguished.
At this time, was Detroit Juice down there then? Did you know Juice?
Yeah, he was most definitely down the way. Part of the family. My uncle Punto brought him from Detroit to Flint. My uncle Punto used to go with their mother Mary. She was a beast, you know what I'm saying? She was the real deal,
Okay.
And that incident happened, that's where Headman got caught up on Cherry Morris. He just gave all that time back. He should be on his way out there already,
Okay, well we need to talk to him.
He took care of Flint.
That's right. Tell him about Juice.
He was one of the rare Jews,
Tell him a little bit about him. Go ahead and tell him a little bit about Juice and that.
Yeah, Juice. He was a rare dude, man. He embraced everybody. He took care of the city, especially the neighborhood he was in, Wesley and Damon neighborhood. And they called themselves the D-Boys. It was Flint and Detroit guys. They was a collective unit, He ain't know you walk up to him, hey, something going on in my family, we need this. He come by in the limo, give your people some change, boom. And he keep it moving, He was like the Robin Hood, Everybody loved him. That's why when he passed away, it hurt people. But mostly even talking about it make me want to, shed tears, because he was a real dude.
Allegedly, what happened with that case? Give the people a little bit what the news said about that.
Well, they say that Headman supposedly had did it, but the streets know better. You know, the streets, you know, he was a crooked cop, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Flint with him. You know, the crookedness in Flint go all the way to the courthouse, the sheriffs, to the city police, to the state police. You know what I'm saying? The feds. They always had their hand and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I knew police officers that was arresting guys, and at the same time, they was taking the girls I was going to school with on R. Kelly type shit. That Longfellow took you out, you know?
Right. Now, what? Tell them how that went on with Juice getting murdered.
Well,
allegedly,
the rumor was he supposed to went to the city, gang some of his homeboys, came back to Flint, and a group of guys supposed to came from there and dusted them off. But that wasn't true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody knew the police had their hand in that stuff, but the police was trying to squeeze him off, and he wasn't buying that stuff, and the guys that was around him weren't buying that stuff.
And where did they catch Juice at? Where they catch Juice at?
Right on Russell Street, and you know, it's impossible for one guy like him, man. You know, he's a stumped-down guy.
Mm-hmm.
They love him, man. He took him in, you know.
Right.
It's impossible that one guy to go in that house and go to different rooms and do all that stuff. Everybody that got killed in that house was all thoroughbreds, you know what I'm saying?
How many?
One guy going in the house shooting, and everybody hearing they ducking and hiding. That just ain't going down.
How many people was in the house that day, allegedly? Well, how many people passed?
I think it's supposed to be like 6 or 7.
So it was 6 people that died that day?
Yeah. Yeah.
Who all house with Juice that was related to him? Was it
his mother Mary, Teresa Spicer, Mexican cow, Dingo, D. Williams, D. Collins, and a few other people I ain't know. I just knew Juice, Teresa Spicer, and D. Collins.
Rest in peace to all of them.
She used to go with my uncle.
Rest in peace to Juice and all those that lost their life, and condolences to all the families that have to hear this.
Detroit legend. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Juice. Now, is that what started the Detroit and Flint beef, you think?
No, what started the beef was YPI, Bush Jones.
Oh, let's get into that.
Doing unscrupulous stuff, coming up there, trying to take over, trying to run stuff, doing things, ratting on guys, and all that type of stuff, you know. The guys weren't feeling that stuff. You know what I'm saying? He was catching the true guys that had love for. Had mad respect for, but as a whole pie, he destroyed something that could have been beautiful. Had he kept shit 100, everybody in the state of Michigan would have been claiming YBI, just like in California, people claim Crip, people claim Blood. You know what I'm saying? Wow. When he stained up the name of his organization, then nobody want to touch that.
Now look,
guys in the penitentiary.
Go ahead. What you was about to say?
Yeah, even today, guys in the joint today talk about that stuff about like that, man. Just imagine he kept it real. How everybody in Michigan, even when they go out of state, everybody, no matter what city from, it had been YBI.
So what year was this when Butch came up to Flint?
Well, I was like in elementary school. That was like in the early 80s.
So you saying the Detroit and Flint beef go all the way back to the YBI days? So what about Juice? What about Juice coming there? Wasn't Juice from Detroit then?
Yeah, he was from Detroit, but he's a different type of Detroit guy. He was the type of Detroit guy vibe. So you got the flashy, boasty cat from the city. That's the guy on field, but you got the guy from the city recognize where he at, and he show love to everybody where he at, because it's about getting money. It ain't about being on foolish stuff. When you on foolish stuff, trying to get money, you don't mix. You know what I'm saying? But when you come up to a city and people see, hey, you genuinely love the people genuinely love you, and they're gonna protect you just like as if you was at home.
That's right. Man, I love to get that story too, man. Do you know Big Bass?
Yeah.
Big Bass or Punchy?
When you talk to Gemini Ramon, see the information I gave you, he gonna
Okay, bet.
He original D-boy.
Okay. Okay, bet. Me and Big Bass got a good relationship. That's my guy. I ain't seen Bass in a long time.
Rodney, all them.
Okay, and Bass was a baby then.
They all from the same clique, D-boy.
Okay, bet. Bass would have been when Juice got killed. Bass was a kid then, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was around the same age as me, like.
Cause he the baby brother.
1 minute remaining.
You got to call back, Sco. You hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, finish them. Finish these 2 minutes out.
Yeah, man. You know, it's real, man. You know, when you see a guy that's real, you embrace him. It don't matter where he's from. You know what I'm saying? You got real mud people, you got fake mud. Don't think because a guy got money that makes him real. That ain't the truth. You got a bunch of broke motherfuckers that's real that just ain't had a chance. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
But if a guy real, he real no matter where he from. You embrace that guy. You love him, you protect him. Like you one of your own. Y'all stump down. Y'all figure out ways to get on top together. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a power that he can utilize, and you got a power like the 5%. You know what I'm saying? You recognize that 5 and you put it together. You make it complete. You make it a 10. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Yeah.
And I see them boys from Flint love Juice.
Yeah, they love him. For real. He like Jesus to us. You know what I'm saying?
That's what. So you got to call back. Go ahead.
Yeah, Juice, he was real, man. Everybody loved him. So he was like, in this time, he would be Tupac and Boosie in the hood. An OT cat that comes to another city that everybody embrace and love. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's
so
up.
Shout out to the bro, you know? And shout out to the Williams family.
That's right.
Yeah.
What did the individual who they locked up for? What did he have to say? How they put it on one individual and it was all them? How many fatalities was in that house?
I think it was either 6 or 7.
And they try to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, they try to put it on him. See, I knew him because my uncle Ronald Wilson and Ernest, what they call Ernie Good, they were street cats.
Right.
You know, they're from like the Home in Brownell neighborhood off of Marlowe and my street. They raised him. My uncle Ernie used to go with his mama and shit, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of and my uncle Rosco Hollyfield, who I got was named after, they kind of raised him and schooled him. But when Juice came to play, you know, Juice really getting some real money. He was like two of the legends up out the time, Miko Thompson and Larry White. So
right.
But Juice, he was a young cat. He wasn't like the old heads. He was doing his thing big. Juice put him up under his wing, you know, and started schooling him to the game. He basically took him off the streets and let him start seeing real money. But I don't know how they put it on him. But everybody know that's from the street. No, he ain't do that.
Because it was
found that they just wanted to make the community feel safe, so they just put it on anybody. He was young, wasn't educated, and he was black, and they just threw it on to make the community feel safe again.
And because all the victims was in different areas in the house, wasn't they?
Different areas of the house, and not just that. All the victims in the house was gangsters, even the females. So how one guy do that and don't nobody else react? You know what I'm saying?
Right, for real. And Juice was a gangster.
Yeah, he was a gangster.
That's
the whole family was gangster.
That's right.
Yeah.
And see, I'm glad you had brought that up because I've been wanting to catch up with Big Bays and Punch.
Yeah,
you know, I know Bays personally. Me and Bays go
I'll
back.
let Gemini Ramon, the OC.
Okay,
that was one of his seeds. You know, him and Bays, they tight. You know.
Bet.
Yeah.
It's on because we go back because they ain't heard the story about Juice, man. Juice was loved in Detroit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I always wonder how deep that Detroit Flint beef went. You know what I'm saying? I always wondered did it start because of Juice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, it didn't start because of him. They loved
that
beef out there. It was deep, bro. It was it was something else. It was nothing to be walking down the street. You go on the block that used to be safe, and it'd be taped off with yellow tape. Then the found cats dead in the house.
How you think Juice was able to maneuver around that beef? Him coming down there from Detroit and moving there.
because he also had family there. You know, my uncle Pancho was like the one that brought them to Flint. You know what I'm saying? My uncle used to go with their mama, Mary.
Okay.
You know, and then a lot of his family members that stayed in Saginaw, like I think she was his stepsister, Kawana Morris, rest in peace her. She passed away. She was from like the townhouse out on Bessie Drive in Saginaw.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they had ties to Flint and Saginaw. And then him coming there and people feeling his vibe, him, Rodney, Bay, Punchy, all of them, people just gravitated towards that. You know what I'm saying? They weren't like the normal city guy coming there with disrespect and all that. They was like one of us. You know what I'm saying? We get money, y'all get money. We ain't trying to come take over y'all block. We trying to make money and help y'all make money. That was his mind state.
Okay.
People love that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so he did it the right way. He came as a businessman.
Yep, as a businessman.
I hear you naming some of the legends out of Flint. What about Frank Nitty and Moms, his mother? You know Frank Nitty?
Yeah, I know Frank Nitty. I said, if I remember correct, I think Frank Nitty's still locked up.
Right, stuttering Frank Nitty.
Yeah, because I think I left him at Alger. I know his brother, I can't remember his name.
Which one, Georgie?
Dark skin one.
I think it's
Dark
Georgie.
skin. He ended up getting out like in the late 90s, early 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
Frank Nitty was doing his thing up there. Shit, you had a few homeboys. You had a little homeboy named Nigel was up there getting money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Nigel used to come pick me up in the 745. My mama used to be like, what that little boy doing in that expensive car?
See, people slept on Flint. Boys went up there, and it was a lot of money coming out of Flint, man. You feel me?
Shit, people love Peasy up in Flint. Peasy put some of the little homies on. RC, Mike, Rio the Young OG, all them, you know what I'm saying? People love Peasy up in Flint. You know, when you come up there and show love to a guy, man, and you building with guys, and you helping guys take care of their family, guys gonna love that, man.
That's what's up.
You can't do nothing but help to love guys like that, man. You're gonna love and protect them because that's the way real street cats do it.
Now, how long you been gone, Sco? Let these people know how long you've been gone.
35 years, since May 2nd, 1989. I ain't seen the street.
Man.
Yeah.
And
then to kind of find out, the judge sent Honorable Brian Pickle out of the 7th Circuit Court, Genesee County in Flint, August 16, 2023, sent me a juvenile hold order that I was never supposed to come to the penitentiary. I was supposed to stay in the juvenile system. I was either supposed to went to Green Oak, Whitmore Lake, or Glen Mills.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Well, with them changing the law for the 18-year-olds can't do life, you didn't fall in that with 30-something years?
No, because they gave me numbers, and I've been shooting my move to get back, and they denied it, but I gave it to a white guy named Dwayne Monte, and they gave him access for what they denied me on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what's going on? You know, we had the same similar case, same similar time. I had 50 to 76. He had 50 to 75. Second-degree murder. He white. He got access. I'm black. I did.
And your case was in Genesee County?
Yep, Genesee County.
I want you to call back.
Lindale and Rankin Street Civic Hood.
Because we want you to call back because we want to see the chat want to see how do you got that much time at 16 years old.
Yep, 15 minutes. I'm call right back.
Okay, bet. I'm keep you locked in right here. Okay, I appreciate you, Sco.
Thank you for using.
That was Rosco, y'all. He'll be back. We gonna end this and get this out to y'all. I want to keep the rhythm going. That's just another reminder to y'all that the streets ain't what it is. And for the young guys, that story let you know every time you want to be a part of something, it ain't always a good idea. Now the individual and Juice and his loved one's case, my condolences to the remaining family and shout out, long live Juice. and his mother and everyone else that was victimized in that. Being a part of it, old boy was a friend of theirs. You know what I'm saying? Part of the team, it sound like. And allegedly, they accused him of being the one that masterminded and completed that horrible mission. And come to find out, everybody's saying ain't no mathematical way he could have did all that to them individuals that was found in that house. We go do some more investigation on that. I'm gonna reach out to the family members that I'm cool with, Big Bass and them, and see if I can get them to elaborate on that horrible event. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a tragical event. It might be hard for him to go back and relive that. So I'm gonna reach out and see what they say and bring that story. That's a story that need to be told. You know, long live Juice. Shout out to Rosco for bringing that. Shout out to all the Flintstonians. Got love for Flint. I got money down there in Flint. I got some good stories to tell about Flint. Remember, it's a million stories in the inner city. This just but one. And I'm gonna be bringing y'all more stories. I just wanted to get this out to y'all, so I'm gonna end this now. Then and Rascal come back tomorrow. We be back on. I got some more stories. I'm still get to the Von Little Chris story. I didn't get to it because I got somebody I think that want to come on and we do the story together. You know, I like somebody else to tell the stories and not myself. Thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody in the chat. I'm working on everything, getting it more professional, bring more structure to the channel. I'd like y'all to hit the like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this, share my videos, and please like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm out. And remember, the streets ain't what it is. You feel me? And I'm out.